Get cozy everybody because today we're continuing with a game called 7 Days Before Halloween. Let's see. Endings. We're missing 1, 2, and 5. Right. If I don't get the endings today, then I'm probably not gonna bother finishing this whole game if I don't find all of the endings today. What if we refuse to meet and meet? What if we refuse and meet Lena instead? I'll stay with Lena a bit this evening. I don't want to upset her. Is that so? Make sure to rest when you get home, though. We can hang out some other time. I will. Me sure himself right here. When I arrive at the library, Lena's already waiting. Lena, sorry, did you wait long? Not at all. I just arrived a few minutes ago. Lena sits down at one of the seats near the windows. There are already some books on the table. I already picked up a few books. Go ahead and pick your own. Alright, wait for me a bit. I go to the usual shelf of YA novels, but I can't find anything that interests me. Yeah? You're back already? Did you get anything good to read? Well, there hasn't been many things that came out lately. Maybe you should try an old title for a change. Here, this is my favorite. Lena gives you a medium-sized book. Oh, The Adventure of M? This sure brings back memories. It was my favorite back in high school. Right, this was my first book I got recommended back then. It helped change my life. I was such a big fan back then that I recommended it to everyone I meet to. I sit next to Lena and open up the book. Lena leans back onto me while I flip through her book. I start focusing on the pages in my hand. The Adventure of M is a story about a beggar child who used his intellect to rise through the social hierarchy. Ultimately, he makes the king his puppet. Back then, I just thought his character was badass and cool. Now that I grew up, I realized that the story is surprisingly dark. The main character used some tactics that were less than morally acceptable. Many deaths in the background were implied, and I only picked up on these later. Even though the main character always acted in the most efficient and well thought out manner, he was far from being a kind person. As my thoughts get lost in the book, I feel a weight on my back. The sound of paper flipping behind me stops. Turning back, I see Lena sleeping, looking peaceful with her eyes closed. That's right, she also stayed up with me last night. She must be tired too. Smiling, I turn back to my book, being careful not to disturb her. A few hours, I feel Lena begin to move again. You're awake now? Sorry, did I fall asleep on you? Your shoulders must be sore. Then why don't you help give me a massage? I wink at her playfully. Sure, here I go. She starts rubbing my shoulders. I become flustered. Hey, I was just joking. People around us are staring. Sure enough, although nobody is seated in the reading area, some people are browsing books between the shelves. Some of them turn at us with puzzled expressions on their faces. Since this is a library, it's probably rude to attract too much attention to ourselves. I look at them and mouth my apology. Come on, they're probably just jealous. It's normal for couples to be affectionate. We didn't even do anything out of bounds here. Is our relationship something that can't be seen? No, of course not. I just hope you wouldn't feel uncomfortable. I'm never uncomfortable as long as I'm with you. Haha. Well, it's getting late. We should get going. You don't want to stay a bit longer? There's some business I need to finish at home tonight. Actually, I'm simply exhausted from last night. I just want to hit the bed as soon as I get home. Okay, then we should hang out at the library again sometime. Sure. Honestly, it's my most favorite place. I used to work as part-time in my high school library, so I'm actually kind of sick of books. But I don't have a reason to tell her that. Yeah, let's do it again sometime. Wait a second, I'm putting back The Adventure of M. You finished it already? Well, it was just a reread to me. What do you think about the main character? He was cool, I guess. And ruthless. Right? I admired his resolve to never falter at any obstacle to get what he wants. What should I tell her? Oh boy, so many choices that always leads to ending 3. I don't know. Tell her what you think. Back then, I didn't realize the main character was that manipulative. He was basically gaslighting his girlfriend to believing that she was having hallucinations. It was a clever way to trick her, but she found out the unethical things he did later on. He did it to keep her happy and safe. For the entire story, she was living in a happy, perfect world. He just tried to protect it. I don't think it's fair for her to be living a lie. I mean, the protagonist practically blackmailed all of her families and acquaintances to act around her, as he wished. That's not how you should treat your loved one. He was treating her as a doll in his hand rather than his equal. Is that so? But I still kind of feel bad for him. If he was truthful to her from the start, would she really consider marrying a homeless commoner with nothing in his name? I don't know. Even with that tricky start, he could tell her the truth after things got better. He didn't do it to harm her, so she maybe could what? So maybe she could understand. So maybe she could understand. Yeah, you're right. He probably loved her too much to take any chances. I didn't have an answer to her remark, so I just walked up to the shelf and returned the book. Let's go home. Next. The university is a short walk from the apartment building. We're here, I'll accompany you back to the floor. Lena's apartment is on the fourth floor and mine was on third. Coincidentally, her unit is right on top of mine. No need, it's just on the next level. I'm not gonna trip and fall in the elevator. I'm going up one entire floor. Just get off at your floor, it's fine. Okay then. I get off the elevator at my floor. See you tomorrow, Lena. Lena grabs my hand. She leans in for a quick peck on my cheek. See you tomorrow, dear. I unlock my apartment and enter my bedroom. It's already sunset. I can see the rays of yellow light casting on my floors. A wave of exhaustion suddenly washes over me. I throw myself onto my bed and close my eyes. So tired. Burying my face in the pillow, I fall into a deep slumber. Come on, game. When I wake up, it's already dark outside. I looked at my phone, it's already 10 p.m. My stomach growls. I step through what should have been my dinner time. I only managed to eat a sandwich for the whole day. I climbed down from my bed clumsily and reached for the light switch. Walk up to the small kitchenette and open my cupboards. A few packets of ramen are inside. Ramen for dinner it is. Suddenly I hear my phone bell ring. I turn back and glance at the caller ID. It's Lena. I stop myself before my hand can touch the button to answer. I'm tired. I don't feel like talking to anyone. I just want to grab a quick bite and go to sleep. If I answer now, Lena will know that I'm awake. She might start another conversation. After all, we were chatting away the whole night yesterday. Should I pick up the call? Save here. How about we don't pick up? I've let the phone ring until it finally stops. While I fill my water kettle, the phone rings again. A quick glance reveals the caller ID is still Lena. Having ignored the first call, I didn't dare pick up. I merely continued to cook my instant ramen. It was not until after I finished eating that the ringing finally stops. While washing my bowl, a thought occurs to me. What if Lena was in danger? What if she was ringing me to call for help? Picking up the phone, I go up and wait anxiously. No more calls. Perhaps I'm worrying too much. I decide to go back to bed and sleep. Yet I can't fall asleep. It's that feeling again, the feeling of being watched. I feel extremely uneasy. My senses feel even worse than yesterday. I keep twisting and turning in bed, trying to find a position that feels less vulnerable. Finally, exhaustion takes over. Finally able to get my rest. The next morning, I wake up feeling horrible. I only slept an hour or two this morning. I have class this morning as well. I hurry to change my clothes and I take a slice of bread from the kitchen. After opening the door, I step outside. I stop short before I almost run into Elena. She looks like she was about to push the doorbell. Sorry, did I surprise you? It's nothing, I was just worried. You didn't answer any of my calls yesterday. You look terrible and your eyes look dead inside. Are you sick? I was sound asleep last night and I couldn't hear anything. I suppose I was feeling a bit under the weather. Maybe you should call in sick. It's fine, I think I can handle it. Here's some breakfast then. Be sure to eat it up. Call me if anything happens. Lena puts a small brown bag in my hand. I can smell the eggs and bacon inside that makes me hungry. She was so concerned about me that it makes me feel bad about yesterday. I think of something I can do to make up with her. Are you going to be free this afternoon, Lena? I want to bring you somewhere special. Consider it a date. Sure, I would love to go with you. Okay, let's skip this part. Skippable. God damn it. Praise the staff. Skip. I probably need to think about it. Skip. And probably need to think about it. Maybe you should. God damn it. Agree. Maybe you should give it a bit more time. Maybe. Maybe you should give it a bit more time. I'm not sure I have the best habits yet. It might take some time for me to feel comfortable to show it around you. I feel sheepish thinking about my barren apartment. I suppose it might be a bit too fast. We can take it easy. Skip. Next, describe Lena's behavior and ask what she thinks. Why not? Oh wait, did it save here? God damn. Oh boy, this is honestly so annoying. Describe her. Skip. Tell. Fuck, so many fucking choices. Oh god damn it. This is not recommended for one playthrough. Are you overreacting? Oh, son of a bitch. I adopt or something? I don't know, man. Oh, God. Oh, what should I... Oh, boy. Maybe it's too sudden. I don't know, man. Same fucking ending. Ah, oh, son of a bitch. Maybe Lena prison. Is it still the same? God damn, still the fucking same. So, can I delete this? How do I delete this? Yeah. I don't know, man. You would find a new owner cat. I don't fucking. Shit. Is it still the same? What the fuck? How the hell do I get the other fucking endings with this fucking game? We're done with this. Yeah. Agree with Mary. Skip. Oh, God, is this different? Please, for the love of God. My house is a pretty big mess right now. How about you visit after I tidy it up a bit? Okay, perhaps another day. You take care then. You too, good night, Lana. Please be different. After a quick and modest dinner, I try finishing my homework again, but my mind remains blank. My phone keeps blinking with message notifications from Lena. Too tired to reply, so I end up ignoring them. As midnight approaches, I decide to turn in for the night. Well, the feeling of being watched, it comes again. I should have gotten used to it by now, but I really haven't. Shutting my eyes makes the feeling even stronger. Whatever watching me clearly isn't planning to leave anytime soon. Well, please, day 4. Please, it's morning already. I wasn't even able to get even a bit of shut-eye. Maybe the coffee from Mary's Cafe yesterday was too strong. Usually, I still get a bit of sleep from exhaustion. I open up my phone and 99 plus notification from Leonard greets me. Do we usually text this much every day? This is getting kind of overwhelming. Suddenly, my phone lights up again. The screen shows another message from Lena. Are you up yet? Would you like to come over for breakfast? I look up at the clock. It's 6:30 a.m. A bit too early for breakfast. Her message timing is terrifyingly accurate. Sorry, Lena, I'm still a bit sleepy. I'm gonna sleep in today. Is that alright? Okay then, I'll text you when you're up again. Throwing my phone aside, I bury my face into the pillowcase yet again. I wasn't lying. I don't have classes today, and I didn't have a blink of sleep last night. Being able to take the day off feels liberating. I wish I could do it every day. Yeah, me too. Even now, I still have a vague feeling of being watched, but it seems to have waned a bit. Or could it be because the daylight gives a sense of security? With that last thought, I finally fall into a slumber. When I wake up, it is already noon. The sun is at its highest now. I stretch a bit in my room and eat my lunch quickly. I feel a little better now. The troubling feeling of being watched disappeared again. Maybe I should clean my room and turn my bed to face a new direction. I heard it was good advice to sleep better. With that in mind, I grab the broom and start looking for the best locations to relocate my furniture. As I'm about to move my desk, my hand presses over something hard sticking up under it. Ouch, what's this? I look closer and find a small white box underneath my desk, attached by a screw. I originally thought it was part of the desk design because it's painted the same color, but then I see tiny black lenses behind it. A mini camera. It is pointed right at my bed. The reason for my paranoia lies right in front of me. I feel a weird shiver up my spine. I have been stalked the entire time. Whoever my stalker was, they might be looking at me through this very camera right now. I quickly move out of the camera's direction and find a screwdriver. I unscrewed the secret compartment to remove the camera. The camera is attached to a small battery. I quickly disconnect it and stash it away into a spare box. Maybe it's not the only one. Continue looking through every corner in my room. Somehow, I find 3 more of them. They were cleverly hidden in secret compartments inside my furniture. One was even hidden in an electrical socket. What? Wow. The culprit must have been the one who organized this room. Is it the landlord, the furnishing worker? But I picked this room to rent myself. They couldn't have been targeting me. Maybe it's some creepy pervert who liked to peek in the life of random tenants. As I was about to look through my contact, I received a call from Jin. Hey Jin, good timing. I was about to call you. Hey Clef, I already registered you and Lena for the Halloween party. Be sure to let her know. Jin, now's not the time for that. Found something terrible. Someone rigged my house. I found several hidden cameras in my room. What? I'll come over to check it out. Stay put and don't open your door to anyone else. Be sure to lock everything up. Hearing the sound of Jin hanging up, I sigh and put it away. I know I could trust Jin, but sometimes he would panic and act impulsively. Still, this time is actually a big deal. I follow his instruction just in case. After some time, the doorbell rings. I walked over to my door and looked through the peephole. Jin is on the other side. I unlocked my door chain and opened it. Jin looked slightly out of breath. He was probably running. I didn't need to rush to get inside. How couldn't I rush, knowing something so dangerous happened to you? Come on, I'm a full-grown man. It's not like I was in immediate danger. You can never be too sure. Let's see what you found. I show him the box containing the camera I discovered. Jin picks up a camera and holds it up close to his eyes. He starts rolling it around looking for something. Found it. There's some parts identification number in this corner. I'll look it up. He swipes his phone open and starts browsing the web. Here it is, a cheap Wi-Fi controlled camera. Your supposed stalker must be living nearby. The highest range for this thing is 60 meters. Also, the battery is not big enough to keep the device operational for long. It must be replaced at least once every weeks. Every week. The secret compartments inside the furniture were clearly designed for these cameras. The chance your landlord is involved is quite high. As I was deep in thought, my phone rings again. Oh, it's Lena. Hey, lazy bum, it's time to get up already. Would you like to spend the afternoon at my place? Her place? Wait, Lena shares the same landlord as me. Could her house also be bugged? Jin, should I tell Lena? She could be in danger too. Wait, where is her residence again? Her place is right above mine, room 405. Don't tell her this yet. She could be a suspect too. What? Are you suspecting her? Think about it. Her room is right above yours, so she is within the range to receive the camera feed. She goes into your room frequently, right? But she couldn't have changed the battery secretly if I was in the room with her. You sure about that? How often do you fall asleep when she stayed over? Well, I often sleep like a log when she stays over, but I'm usually tired after you-know-what. Or she could be drugging you. Come on, Jin, do you have something against my girlfriend? Fuck, it's raining. Anyways, don't tell her for now. Let's call the cops. They can investigate this matter. You can tell them you're concerned about her room too. Call the cops? Do we really need to do that? Yeah, it's necessary for your own safety. Jim is right. Jin is right. Calling the cops is the best course of action, but what if it was really Lena? This could complicate both of our lives. No, I need to make sure it wasn't her first. Jin, can we wait a bit before calling? I want to check her room first. She could be a victim as well. I don't think that's a good idea, but fine. You're worried about her after all. Thanks, Jin. Okay, I'm coming over. You said it. I'll wait for you here. Try not to eat anything she gives you. Be sure to return before 7 p.m. or else I'm barging in. Okay, you worry too much about me. Just wait here. Fuck, it's raining. Why now? I'm so happy you came. Come inside. I picked out some movies we can watch. And it's thunders now. As I sit on her bed, I examine her table. There was nothing suspicious underneath it. Suddenly, I hear a ringing sound from the kitchen. The cookies I made must be finished. Wait a bit, dear. I'll bring them right over. As the kitchen door closes behind her, I immediately stand up and start my search. Under the chairs and table, the power porch, the furniture's nothing. Hey, what are you doing? My body flinches a bit. I turn my head to the wallpaper, pretending to appreciate it. Just looking at your decorations, your room is nice, very roomy. I just made some minor changes here and there. Lena puts down a plate full of colorful cookies right in front of me. Here, try some. They are freshly baked cookies I made with a new recipe. Sorry, I just ate lunch. I don't feel like eating sweets right now. Ah, what a waste. I'm sure it's delicious. Look, I'll bring some back home. But they'd no longer fresh then. What? They would no longer be fresh then. There you go. I still have another batch. I can let it bake while we watch the movies. I don't want to cause you too much trouble. I can bring this. No, they'll be my night snack. Let's watch the movie tonight, shall we? Okay. Why is she so insistent on keeping those cookies? Was Jin right back there? Why is she so quiet? It's clear that her mind isn't on the movie either. The silence is uncomfortable. What Jin said is weighing on my mind heavily. Maybe I should say something to relieve the tension. That's right, the party. Hey, Lena. Would you like to come to the Halloween party with me this weekend? Really? The one our friends are going to? I'd love to go. It's this Sunday at 7 p.m. in the University Hall. I'll pick out some costumes that suit both of us. Be sure to wear the costume I choose for you, alright? Lena looks so happy. Maybe I was just paranoid back there. There's no way she's my stalker. Next. Finishing the movie, I left Lena's place immediately. Jin is still waiting in my room. Hey, why don't you stay a bit longer? Well, there's some schoolwork I need to finish. Okay then, I'm glad you spent today with me. Lena pushes a brown bag into my hand. Here are those fresh cookies. Try some when you feel hungry. Thanks, Lena. As I return to my floor, I see Jin standing next to the elevator. Whoa, Jin, didn't I tell you to wait in my room? You're out for quite long. I started getting worried while I was watching a movie with Lena. Wouldn't it be a little weird if I left halfway? I'm glad you're safe, so how was it? You worry too much. Lena's my girlfriend, and I'm sure it wasn't her. Let's go back to my room first. Oh, my back. So you see, it's like that. No bugs in her room, and she didn't let you bring home the first batch of cookies she made. Seems suspicious. But I saw her eating a cookie from the first batch. Perhaps you're overreacting. No, better safe than sorry. Just sleep at my place until we find out who did this. I don't think your building is safe anymore. Do you have the landlord's number? Even if he isn't involved, something like this is partially their responsibility. I have, but they said that they don't take tenant-related phone calls before 9 or after 5. How about you try it anyways? Okay. I dial the number but immediately directs to the voicemail. Doesn't work. Okay then, pack up your things. We'll take that phone call tomorrow. I stay over at Jin's place and finally get a full night's sleep. Next, please. Day 5. I'm almost late for school today. I forgot I had classes for the whole day today. Jin told me I could skip earlier, but I decided to go because this is a subject I fell behind on already. After who knows how long class is over. I couldn't quite follow the professor, but I managed to take down a good number of notes. As I move to the entrance of Jin's residence, I see Jin loitering around. He didn't age away from me here. I'm free this afternoon. Also, the sooner we take care of this, the better. Okay, got it. We walked to a quiet corner. Why is it in the first part of the game I didn't see any grammatical issues or typos, but now that we're here, it's like everywhere I look, there's a typo there, or a grammatical error. I have the schoolyard and use my cell phone. Nervously, I dial up Mr. McGunty, the landlord of my rental unit. As the waiting tune continues, I use the speakerphone settings so Jin can listen in. Hello, Mr. Gunty. Hello, I'm Clef, tenant of room 304. Do you remember me? Ah, you're that guy. Sorry, I just remembered you. What's the matter, Clef? Did I say not to call me unless it's an emergency? He sounds nervous when hearing my name. This is definitely suspicious. Mr. McGunty, this is a serious matter. Yesterday, we found several small cameras hidden in my furniture. What? I have never heard of anything like that. Those cameras have nothing to do with me. This is a serious invasion of privacy and a criminal matter. My furniture was already customized for those concealable cameras. No one but the owner could plan something like this. I'm just calling to inform you that I'm calling the police right now. No, wait. I don't know anything about your room being rigged, but I might know the culprit was. I might know who the culprit was. Please don't call the police yet. Who was it? I don't know their name or face. They contacted me anonymously online. Their voice was also intentionally distorted. Last year, someone offered me a deal. They rented me every apartment on second, third, and fourth floor of that apartment building for a great price. I can sublet these units with my own pricing and pocket the difference. The only condition was room 304. What about it? They told me I cannot rent that unit to anyone but to someone named Clef, and for a fixed amount that they set. I feel a shiver up my spine. Almost a year ago, my last landlord told me to move out because someone wanted to rent my room for double the price. This time is too convenient. Was I already a target since then? Isn't that suspicious? I could have been kidnapped or even killed in that apartment. How could you go through with that offer? How would I know? They told me they were your friend. You are in financial difficulty but too proud to get help, so they did this to help you. There's no need to contact the police, that's all I know. I never knew that room was meant to spy on people. So you manage every apartment on the second, third, and fourth floor? When I moved in, how many apartments were already rented out? All of them. This building is in a good location near the college. I didn't price them too high because my initial cost was cheap. If it wasn't for the condition, room 304 would be rented out 2 months before you got it. Last thing, when did you rent out room 404? Room 404. Ah, the young lady. She was my fourth tenant. She rented it 1 week after I started managing that property. Look, I told you everything. Please don't call the police. We can settle this privately. I can give you some compensation. I'll think about it. I won't call the police for now. Just so you know, this phone call is recorded, so don't try anything funny. I won't. I end the call and turn to Jin. There is a criminal targeting you. Is there someone you know living on those floors? I meet many people there, but I don't recognize anyone. You know I'm bad at remembering faces. So it's just Lena then. We only got to know each other after I moved in. It was probably just a coincidence. Her room's right above yours, the perfect location to get the camera's transmission. She was also one of the first tenants here, which make her a suspect. Yeah, if she had entered later, she might not have been able to get a room close to yours. I don't think that proof is definitive enough. So many people rent that building because the location is convenient. Then think, isn't there any time or locations you can conveniently catch you right when you get home? It's true. Oh, my back. Len often texts, calls, or visits me right after I return home. Why? You might be That's not how you spell overthinking this. She probably just remembers my route home. So it's true. You should consider taking a break from her. Better safe than sorry. Suddenly my phone rings. It's Lena. One moment. Clef, are you free? Would you like to come over and try out your new costume? I picked it up. Sorry, Lena, I'm busy right now. Maybe I can come over tomorrow. How about tonight? I can bring it over to your place. I'm helping a friend with this project. I'll be staying over at their house, so I won't be back tonight. Oh, who is that? Just someone from class. You wouldn't know him. Fine then. But you must come over tomorrow. The party's only 2 days away. I will, promise. Can't wait for that night. It'll be a great day, and everything's planned out. I look forward to then as well. As I hang up, Jin looks at me with disapproval. What? We were just talking about the possibility of Lena stalking you, and you still want to hang out? I still think you're overreacting. There are dozens of tenants on the floors above. Can't just accuse her based on that small chance. Plus, I like her. She was so happy about the party. Then we should at least report this to the police. It's for your safety. I almost agree with him, but hesitates. What if it really was Lena? What happened was bad, but I haven't really been harmed. If the police get the story wrong, she might be falsely convicted. What about we wait until after the party? Lena's been waiting for it. After that, I'll ask her about the cameras. If she doesn't tell me anything, we shall report it to the police. Fine, but don't meet her alone until the party starts. Be careful. I will. Also, how did you find out about that rental location? It was in those ads that show up everywhere in my phone. I got emails, Lime ads, texts, and even mobile game ads. That's weird. Maybe your phone was compromised. I have an old backup phone you can borrow. Put your phone away just in case. Thanks, Jin. I'm not sure what I can do without your help. That's what friends are for. Oh boy. In afternoon classes, my mind feels so jumbled I can barely register what the professor is saying. Tonight, I return to Jin's place. Okay, I'm getting irritated from the constant fucking typos and grammatical issues. It started out really promising, and then what the fuck just happened? Why are there what the fuck? Why are there constant typos? It wasn't there before, so I'm surprised that why are there so many now? I'm fucking what? This is like this is irritating. After my last call, I put my phone in silence. There were already 99 plus messages from Lena, but I just don't have the energy to read them. Since Jin lent me his old phone, I switched the SIM card and put my phone away. Tomorrow feels like a long day. Yeah, this game feels so fucking long. No, it is fucking long. Day 6. Just one fucking ending. Holy fuck. It feels forever getting one. I wake up early today and jog through the main neighborhood to get my mind off my problems. Sadly, my peaceful morning gets disrupted by a phone call from Lena. Oh boy, this game seriously overstays its fucking welcome. Clef, are you coming over soon? You didn't answer my live chat. Sorry, Lena, I accidentally dropped my phone yesterday. It's currently at the repair shop. I'm using a phone that can only make calls. Okay, so when you're coming over, I want to see you try on the costume I picked out. Remembering that Jin told me not to be alone with Lena for the time being, I consider asking her out. We haven't been out together for a while. How about a date today? Let's hit the cafe. You can bring the costume along and I'll ask Mary for changing room access. Would it be inconvenient for her? It's no problem. I'm a regular customer there, remember? Sure, when are we going to meet then? I'll see you at the cafe at 9. Can't wait. Are we going to have another fucking choice? When I arrived, Lena was already waiting in the cafe. Over here. Walk over to see Mary standing next to Lena's table. It's bad for a guy to leave a girl waiting. Sorry, the traffic was bad. You two were discussing something? Yeah, I just wanted to ask Mary something. Anything I should know about? Nope, it's a secret between girls. Good to see you two get along, I guess. Right, here's your costume. Can you try it on? I want to see you wearing it. Mary, can I borrow the changing room? Okay, just don't make a mess in there. I won't. Lena and I visit the cafe's changing room up the back. This is the first time we are alone together since I visited Jin's place. Still hear the sound of the customers from here. Nothing bad will happen. I looked down at the bag Lena gave me and opened it. What's wrong? You picked this costume for me? Isn't this kind of plain? It's plain even for the character. I was hoping for something that would look cooler. But I think it fits you best. Pure white all wrapped around for me. Huh? Just kidding. But you gonna try and wear it for me first? I just want to see it on you. You promised, didn't you? Okay. It's just a costume. I can do it for her. I pull out the mummy costume out from the bag, the top, bottom, gloves and head wrap pieces are elastic meshes with bandage wraps. I don't care. I just want you to try it on to make sure that it fits. I picked the one closest to your size so it would be fine. Right, well, I'll be right back. Bring the mummy costume into the chair's room, close the door behind me. Putting on the costume is easy. Lena really did pick. I don't care. Maybe to cover up the. I don't care. All the bed. I don't care. You done? I feel like I've already seen this before, but just in a different setting. Is it really necessary to cover up this much? We can partially yada 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 yada. Want me to cross my hands? We're doing this in public. I've read this before, but we're doing this in public. Are you done? Let me see your costume. Suddenly, Mary pops in and interrupts the conversation. A mummy? Haha, you look ridiculous. You're wrong. Clef is a very handsome mummy. Yeah, of course your boyfriend is great. Well, I still have customers to serve and my shift is ending soon. Okay, I'm changing back now, Lena. Can you help me untie my hands? Lena moves behind me to help. Here, it's loose. I immediately withdraw my arm. I feel a sense of relief after Lena untied me. Going back, changing. Fuck. Didn't bring it. Babe. Oh my god, I'm so fucking bored and irritated. Pick it up tomorrow night. Yada. Fucking yada. Tell Jen about my meeting with Lena. My plan to attend the party with her. God damn it. How long is this fucking game? Holy fucking shit. Jin looks distraught and advises me to only pick her up at the lobby. Fuck, I assumed Jin would tell foul runs. I was starting to tell Lena, we need to be straightforward, talk fast. I don't care. Is this going to be a fucking ending? Is this going to be another ending fucking 3? Day 7. Here we go again. After spacing out for the whole day, the party night is finally here. When Lena and I arrive at the party, we see the entire place is crowded. Shit, she's wearing the fucking pirate costume again! Wow, they did a great job of decorating the whole fucking event. Today, Lena's dressed up nicely in a pirate outfit. I thought we could be going to be a couple... fuck, calm down. Calm down, me. Calm the fuck down. Fuck, come on, you can do this. Come on, you can do this. I know I'm so pissed right now that I'm tempted to just fucking close the game immediately. I thought you were going to be a mummy couple. What does a pirate from the sea have to do with... I know this already. Hey, Lena, you look great today. Can't deny that she looks cute, and here, someone is already trying to get closer. Yada yada, looking around, I can't find Jin. Already told Jin I would dress up as a mommy? Come on. Not only are the fucking ending so tedious to get, even the fucking dialogues, the fucking constant typos and grammatical fucking issues are just fucking building up on top of one another. That just fucking pisses me the fuck off. But there are several mummies around here. All of our faces are covered. Suddenly someone pulls my arm. Apparently Lena already finished talking to her acquaintances. I don't fucking care. So I need to use the restroom for a bit. Can you wait for me here? Okay, you go ahead. I'll be in this corner. Oh my god. Please. Take a defined opportunity called Jin. Perhaps his very attitude can be solved if he hangs out with Lena tonight. Reaching my hand into my hidden pocket at the back of the costume, I find it empty. There's a hole in the pocket. Because I had Jin's old phone, the weight was so light that I didn't notice it fell out. As I frantically look around to see if I dropped it nearby, someone calls me. Hey, you, the mummy. Are you Clef? Ken? Finally found you. You're the 5th mummy we spoke to today. Jin told you about my costume? Yeah, why did the mummy pick anyways? God damn. Lena likes it. I don't care. Yeah, it was a special order. Did you see Jin? So I'm going to the back. Saw your girlfriend going that way too. She was a pirate costume. The accessory I made, backyard. I remember the rest of being in the opposite direction. What's special about the accessory? It's a pirate knife with a real blade. Got special gift for tonight. Yada yada. Sorry, you're both yada. I have a bad feeling about this. Sorry I have to go. Please be different. I ran out of the hall. It immediately come to a stop. If this is what I feared, I see another student nearby. I walk up to them. Sorry, can I borrow your phone for a moment? There is someone I need to call urgently. He let me use his phone to call the police. Why didn't he borrow Ken and Rio's phone? A report that a potentially dangerous person has a weapon in the car. Blah, blah, fuck. I report that a potentially dangerous person has a weapon in our campus backyard. After returning the phone, I run straight to the backyard, ignoring the questions from the phone owner. Shit. Come on. I've seen this before. After arriving at the backyard, I see a terrifying scene. Jim was already injured, wish of bleeding. Wish of bleeding stomach? What the fuck are you talking about? Lena is holding a bloody knife, about to stab down again. Lena, stop. Lena freezes in surprise. Clef, don't come here and run. Don't do this. Please stop here. It's not too late. Clef, why are you here? Didn't you say you would wait for me? Fucking piece of shit. I know what you did. There must have been some misunderstanding between us. Even oh god, misunderstanding. God, yeah, I'm so fucking irritated trying to read this fucking visual novel. Did I keep a promise? Calm down, we can talk it out. And you didn't tell me the truth either. You've always lied to me because of him. Lena suddenly turns around. She tries to stab Jin again. Oh god, not again! Is this fucking ending 3? I hurriedly run over to push Jin away from racing Lena. If this is just ending 3 with different fucking dialogues, then consider this fucking game done. I'm never gonna pick up this fucking game ever again. The knife stops right before my body. You want to die in this place? This is so ending 3. Is it really that important to you more than me? Just can't accept this. No, Lena, I can't let you go any further. Can't let you get any further. There will be no turning back. It's like my whole body is rejecting each fucking dialogue of this goddamn visual novel. If you don't belong to me, then you won't belong to anyone else. As Lena was about to thrust the knife forward, I hear a sound. What? Fizz? A taser? Lena drops her knife and falls down, her body twitching. Some officers run over to secure the knife and they restrained Lena. Police department here. Oh, thank God, there's different. Thank the Lord Almighty, it's different. Police department here. Are you the one who made the call? Did anyone get hurt? I'm fine. Please help my friend. He's been stabbed and he's still bleeding a lot. HQ, we have an injured person here requesting medical assistance. The police. Where's the visual novel police? Fucking arrest this fucking visual novel. The police arranged a hospital trip for Jim. I'm muttering something about an emergency. Thankfully, the knife didn't hit any of his vital organs. Shortly afterwards, I hear about his successful treatment. The news say Lena was arrested. She will be tried for attempted murder and manslaughter. After extensive questioning, this is what I was told. Lena admitted she stole my phone to lure Jin out. The reason she found out Jin told me to break up through a spying app in my smartphone. Never expected things to have turned out like this. Lena had been watching me the whole time. She never told me why she was obsessed with following me. Frankly, I never want to find out. Are we done? Ending 5. 2 fucking endings. Should I even bother? I don't know. Maybe next video. I don't fucking. This game is so tiring. God. Absolutely fucking awful.